to a brand new episode of Coming Distractions brought to you by the Nerdpocalypse podcast. I'm your host, Jay. I'm here with my co-host, Terrence.
What's up?
And guest, Dorian.
Hey, what's up?
All right, guys. We're going to talk about Good Boys. Dorian, you had a chance to see this movie. This is the sort of the modern version of Old School, right? Like that's what a lot of people were talking about.
Yeah, more or less.
So this is starring Jacob Tremblay, Keith L. Williams, and Brady Noon. This is produced by Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg, who are probably the biggest faces of promoting this movie. So tell us the premise of the movie and your thoughts.
All right, so the premise of the movie is basically you have these three best friends. They call themselves the Beanbag Boys.
The what boys?
The Beanbag Boys. Okay. You gotta see the movie to get the context.
Okay.
But essentially, first and foremost, their relationship is what most of our relationships probably have been, especially as boys growing up. You got your 3 or 4 best friends. You do everything together. The basic plot with them is that they have a party. You know, they're about to ascend to 6th grade. Okay. So it's that big jump, right?
From elementary to middle school.
Hey, it's rough, man.
It's still big.
I was an asshole in middle school.
I believe that.
Asshole.
So it's the big jump to 6th grade, and it's this big party. One of the cool kids is having it, and it's going to be a kissing party.
Okay.
So the adventure starts out, they're trying to learn how to kiss. And the next thing you know, all hell just breaks loose in the movie. I can honestly say I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
The movie was funny as shit. I don't laugh out loud too often in movies.
Yeah.
I give a little like, all right, it was fun. No, that shit was funny.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard it was very funny.
It was very funny, crude humor, over the top, especially what you expect from a team like Seth Rogen. You know, kind of has that, like you said, old school feel. What's another movie like in that same vein?
Superbad feel. Superbad is actually what I meant. Yeah,
Superbad feel, like all that ilk right there. But they're just 6th graders cursing up a storm, which is going to be a little bit off-putting at first until you remember how you acted when you was in 6th grade.
Oh yeah, no, I was going to say this doesn't seem unreasonable to me at all.
Exactly. So but it was a few parts I think where for me it kind of went a little bit down. Was typically with these comedies is when they have the moments where they try to inject the heart,
right?
Heart moment. Here's the message part. All these hijinks. Now they're gonna give you something. Like it never really quite hits, but it doesn't take from the overall experience of the movie. It's like it's a funny ass.
How long is the movie?
Like 2 hours,
90 minutes.
90 minutes.
Okay, because it breezes through a little bit. It drags. I want to say near the middle. It drags a little bit near the middle, but other than that, it has a nice little balance and pace to it.
Okay. Because while I do remember being a 6th grader and being an asshole. Like, I feel like me now would be like, yo, there's just too much profanity going on for these little ass kids. You become a prude. Right. I don't know how much I could take 90 minutes of these kids cursing up a storm talking about, like, sex and shit.
And the thing about it, too, even with the cursing.
Old man.
Look. Like, even with the cursing and everything, it's not. Like, it's kind of hard for me to say it's not gratuitous, but it was never, like, just felt like it was forced. Like, the cursing came out of very natural situations and conversations where somebody would curse at this moment.
All right.
Because I'm not a huge fan of like Seth Rogen's comedy.
Oh, you didn't like Superbad and stuff?
Like I didn't hate him, but I was just kind of like, all right, that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Like sometimes they just get on my nerves.
Well, I mean, it like Superbad. I feel like Superbad. At the time I found it incredibly funny. I haven't seen it in years. But it borders on stoner comedy.
Yeah,
which is not.
I don't smoke, and like I didn't like Pineapple Express.
I thought Pineapple Express was okay. Yeah. That was a straight stoner comedy.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it was about. So overall, what's your score out of 5?
Score out of 5. I'm gonna give it a 4.
Okay. That's a pretty.
4.5. I think I might want to see it again. But I'm gonna give it a 4 right now.
That's a pretty solid score for a comedy, I think.
The kids were on point. The one kid plays Max. He's the lead guy.
Yeah, Jacob Tremblay.
Yeah, he was wild.
Yeah,
like as small as he is compared to the rest of them, like he was like the wild one. The little chubby one, Thor. He was pretty cool.
Wait, his name was the black kid?
No, the white kid.
Oh, his name was Thor,
literally. And then the black kid, Lucas. I think his name was Lucas. I can't remember. Yeah, him. He was kind of worked my nerves a little bit. Sorry.
Oh,
But I'll leave that you guys with this. There's a particular scene in this movie that just had me laid the fuck out laughing. It's a frat house scene.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit was fucking hilarious.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So there you go. There's 4 out of 5 stars for Good Boys in theaters now, and we will see you guys next time.
Take it easy.
Bye.
You're watching the Nerdpocalypse YouTube channel. Make sure you click that button to subscribe and check out our weekly podcast where we talk about movie, TV, news, tech, and weird stories from around the internet.